Have you ever felt stuck after hearing no, like your dreams are on pause, and your confidence took a hit? We've all been there. But what if I told you that every rejection, every closed door, is just a rest stop on the way to your yes? In this video, we're diving into how to flip the script on rejection. Transforming those moments of no into powerful steps toward success, you'll discover practical ways to build resilience, turning setbacks into fuel that sharpens your path forward. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a new mindset for handling rejection. A toolkit to bounce back stronger every time. Whether you're just starting your career or looking for that next big step, this journey is all about learning, growing, and getting closer to your yes. Let's get started. Every journey toward success is paved with challenges. But few experiences are as universal and difficult as hearing the word no. It's a word that stops us in our tracks, makes us question our worth, and sometimes leaves us wondering if we're even on the right path. In this video, we'll turn this around, exploring how every no can become a rest stop. An opportunity to pause, regroup, and continue toward an eventual yes. Together, we'll break down the steps that transform rejection from a setback into a learning moment. By the end, you'll have the tools to build resilience, making every no a stepping stone to a refined yes. Let's dive in, because this journey toward resilience is one every successful person has walked, and today, you'll be equipped to walk it too. Think about the last time you heard no. Did it feel like you'd hit a wall? This reaction is common because for many of us, no feels final. But let's shift perspective. Imagine no as a simple rest stop on a longer journey. A rest stop is a place to pause, regroup, and recharge, not a dead end. We stop, refresh, and continue down the road. That's exactly what rejection can be, a moment to pause, reflect, and prepare for the next step, with more clarity and direction. With this outlook, no becomes less of a blow to our confidence and more of a brief stop, allowing us to gather what we need for the journey ahead. By framing it this way, you start to see rejection not as a threat but as an essential part of growth and preparation. Resilience is a skill that anyone can develop, and it's built by learning to handle rejection well. Each time we face a no, we're given a choice: we can give up, or we can press on, stronger than before. Think of resilience as the muscle we build with every rejection. Studies show that resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about confronting and adapting to it. Resilience helps you maintain your drive, turning each obstacle into a lesson. Every no challenges us to decide if our goals are worth the struggle. When we choose to persist, we get stronger, mentally and emotionally. This growth doesn't happen overnight, but each no adds to our reserve of strength, preparing us for future challenges. We often admire successful people without realizing how many times they heard no before they achieved their goals. With each setback, they built resilience, transforming them into the people they needed to be to succeed. Embracing rejection as part of our personal evolution is how we create lasting strength and confidence. Now that we understand resilience, it's important to redefine success. Often we equate success with achieving our immediate goals, but growth doesn't always come from getting what we want. It often comes from learning along the way. Instead of asking, "Did I get a yes?" we should be asking, "What did I learn from this?" Rejection offers feedback we wouldn't get otherwise. When we focus on growth, each no becomes valuable information. What could we improve? How can we approach this differently? Shifting from outcome-based goals to growth-oriented goals changes the entire experience of rejection. When our goal is to improve, every step becomes a success in itself. Each setback informs us, helping us refine our path and our approach. As we grow through each no, we build skills, perspectives, and qualities that prepare us for even greater achievements ahead. Let's talk about something practical: creating a rejection plan. This is a roadmap for handling rejection with resilience and purpose. First, we acknowledge the initial disappointment. Rejection stings, and it's okay to feel that. Instead of avoiding these feelings, we can allow ourselves a brief moment to process, understanding that it's a natural reaction. After that, the second step is to look at rejection as an opportunity to reflect. Was there anything we could have done differently? Are there skills we could improve? This isn't about self-blame, but about honest evaluation. Third, it's crucial to identify actionable takeaways. Perhaps the no came from a gap in our preparation or approach, or maybe it was just timing. No matter the cause, a takeaway helps us move forward with a plan. Finally, set a new goal. No doesn't mean the end, it means it's time to find a new direction, or even double down on the current path with added insight. By developing a rejection plan, we don't just bounce back, we bounce back with greater clarity, learning to handle rejection without losing momentum or focus. Having a roadmap empowers us to handle setbacks with poise and purpose, keeping us moving steadily toward our yes. To reinforce these ideas, let's look at real-life examples of people who turned rejection into redirection. Many successful figures faced relentless no's on their path to success. J.K. Rowling, for instance, faced multiple rejections from publishers before Harry Potter became a global sensation. Her story is a reminder that rejection is not a verdict on our potential but part of the journey. Or consider Walt Disney, who was fired early in his career and told he lacked imagination. Each of these individuals heard no more times than they could count. Yet they saw every setback as a chance to refine their path, leading them to become some of the most influential figures in history. When we hear about these stories, it's easy to see no not as the end, but as a temporary delay, a pause that ultimately propelled them closer to a refined and meaningful success. These stories illustrate that rejection doesn't define us, our response to it does. As we reach the end of this journey, let's recap the key takeaways. Rejection, though often painful, doesn't have to stop us. Each no is a brief rest stop, a moment to pause and consider our path. Resilience, the ability to move forward, is something we build each time we face rejection. When we shift our focus from outcomes to growth, we open ourselves to the full value of every experience, making each no meaningful. With a rejection plan in place, we don't let setbacks derail us. Instead, we meet them with purpose, turning each rejection into a stepping stone. Reframing rejection this way doesn't make it any easier to hear, but it does transform its impact. It gives us a mindset that's adaptable, confident, and focused on long-term success. This journey toward yes is one we can only walk by embracing each no as a meaningful rest stop along the way. Whether you're just beginning your career or striving for that next level, remember, every no builds your resilience, refines your path, and brings you one step closer to the success you're aiming for. The road to yes may be long, but with every rejection, you're becoming the person ready to achieve it. Subscribe for more growth-focused content, positioning the channel as a valuable resource on your path to success.